There should be plenty of gains here. We're just going to open Cathedral. Now I think we're going to take... What are we going to take here? We're eventually going to need capitals for the plus buy. I'm not going to worry too much about races at the moment. Let's start with an Enchantress. We want to get to a treasurer. I guess we are going to want Crossroads. Throne rooms and all that jazz. Let's go ahead and do this. I just don't think I have time to worry about the races too much. Gotta build faster. This doesn't really matter this turn anyway. We want a treasurer. Yeah, I was gonna say we're likely to have collision here, but what can you do? Hoping you play an Enchantress here. You don't. Great. Yeah, we're gonna trash a copper. We're gonna take the key. We're gonna buy. Next turn we're gonna have 4 again. I think we're gonna buy a throne room here. Next turn we're gonna buy a crossroads. We might buy a capital. Probably should have been a crossroads there. Yeah, I think we need to buy a capital now. You should buy a crossroads here for sure. Capital is just about the plus buy. I assume now you're going to play an Enchantress. I'm going to pig my Enchantress. I just need to get more things into my deck, hence the capital. Probably going to be buying some pretty cheap things, in all honesty. This was a very nice draw. Okay, so we want like Crossroads, Chariot Race. Don't think Menagerie is the way to go right now. Could be another throne room maybe. Yeah, let's go for that. Pay off 3 debt. At some point we are going to need draw cards. I don't think that point is quite yet. When I say draw cards, I mean more than Enchantress. This treasurer, I think, is going to do a lot for me here. Eventually, some pile's going to run out. Guess it's this. What money do I want to have here? The last 2 cards are Enchantress, and I think I'm fine keeping this amount of coppers. Let's grab a Menagerie and a Dismantle. Okay, probably gonna pig the maybe I pig the Dismantle here. I was thinking about pigging the Enchantress, which might be better. You have an animal fair, but that's no plus buy for quite a while yet, I think. Yeah, you take the capital, this makes sense. Oh, I'm not picking anything. Well, I think we're gonna just play Enchantress here. Too important to get the draw up. Buy another Crossroads. Hopefully draw one of my last coppers here, because I'd like to dismantle the Crossroads if possible. I have a redundant one. I am going to need more draw coming up here as well. Okay. You trashed one of your enchantresses? That seems, maybe it's fine. It doesn't seem very good to me, but maybe it's fine. I also don't think your animal fair is better than my treasure. Key is one part of that, but it's not the only thing. I think I'm in good shape here. Getting another capital makes some amount of sense because your menagerie is not going to draw 3. It's probably going to draw 3 fairly often still. Because you're only going to have 3 coppers, you're going to have 2 capitals. A dismantle, yeah, that makes sense also. I think dismantle's a little bit better for me because maybe we trash Enchantress here. Throne. No, we trash the Crossroads. We throne. Dismantle for. Let's grab another. Do we want a menagerie? Or do I want another throne room? I think I'm going to take another menagerie. Guess it's not really going to matter, probably. Should be coppers down there, so I don't need to take another here. Let's grab another throne room now. And a chariot race. Let's take another treasurer. Okay. So this menagerie should at least activate. The treasurers are going to be nice for with the dismantle, right? Just like we just saw, but I imagine the card you're not playing here is Enchantress? You're probably dismantling that one, yeah? I do need more draw. It's got to be throne rooms and menageries at this point, mostly. Sure. So we're going to trash copper. I think we just want to pig Crossroads here, hope we don't draw the second treasure. Any other draw should be fine. We could pig treasurer if we want to be super safe. Maybe that's better. Yeah. Well, I guess this can happen, huh? Okay, so nothing to do now except buy a menagerie, which still seems better than animal fare to me. Okay. Yeah, I should have thrown the menagerie there. Um, Chariot race is also some amount of draw. Probably gonna trash the capital here. I am slightly concerned because the number of golds we're gonna draw here being... Oh, it's just one on top. Never mind. We're good. We're okay. Okay, I'm maybe behind now. I think I am. Having enough draw is pretty tricky. You still have 3 coppers. Why did you gain a copper? It seems bad. Wondering if we play if we trash Enchantress now, so that our dismantle can trash. I mean, I think our dismantle's fine trashing gold. I think we're fine. This seems early to province to me. You're gonna have trouble drawing coming up, right? You don't have your Enchantress. Let's trash the capital. In fact, I want to get more Enchantress because I want to start with bigger hands so that I can properly thrown things and suchness. So I'm going to want another Enchantress back, I think. I want to build for quite a long time. It's a little bit hard to draw, but I think it's easy enough. Okay, we're going to do this. See, we're out of draw. Okay. If we dismantle gold, we can throw in the treasure to get stuff back. So that should be fine. There's not much reason to not crossroads now. Do I want to throne Enchantress? I kind of do. We do this. We grab another treasure, say. Now I want more throne room. I want Enchantress here, I think. Probably gonna go ahead and trash a crossroads here. I know that this throne room's staying out with my Enchantress, but I think it's worth it. Okay. Let's go ahead and trash this. So crossroads now. Treasurer. Let us in fact gain a copper. Not. Another capital now. Grab. About a chariot race. I don't know. we're going to have trouble drawing here. Okay, time to double. Probably trashing the gold here. I needed to get more plus buy earlier. At least this chariot race might score me a point. Okay, this is going to be about pigging. Ooh. Yeah, this is not great. This is pigging treasurer, I guess. Do I have both these crossroads? Anyway, if you province here, I do have 2 more treasurers to find. Gosh, it's a lot of cards to try to draw through. Okay. And you're going to have an enchantress coming in. Presumably you have a province in your hand and the other one is on top of your deck. Your menageries are likely enough to activate. Okay, so I'm going to play both of these. I'm going to dismantle a gold for a duchy. We're going to buy duchy. And yeah, we're going to hope that this works out. See, I'm a little concerned because there's a lot of golds for you to grab out of the trash with your treasurer. But I think you need to draw quite well to get in lots of provinces here. Trashing a capital, which probably means you're planning on grabbing it back with your treasurer. And if you're not, then, or with H, yeah, you only have 1, I guess. And if you're not, then I think I'm in good shape. I'm just slightly concerned that you can like double province here. Shouldn't you have throned menagerie? That seems much better to me. If you throne animal fair now, that gives you 8, 9 money. Treasure gives you 12. If you grab the thing back, that gets you 18. Depending on what you drew, you might be 1 short of double province. Double province, I think, is going to be pretty difficult for me to beat, although maybe not quite impossible. Oh, throning treasure actually just makes you more money because you can grab capital and gold. What am I thinking? Yeah, this is definitely double province. It might be triple. I don't think it's triple, even if you have your other capital as your other draw. Oh, it would be triple if your other capital was... No, it wouldn't, because you drew another copper. Okay. So if you double here, I think that's very good for you. And I'm going to need province double duchy and win a chariot race. That's maybe doable for me, but not easy whatsoever. Drawing is not going to be easy for me, it's the issue. It's also possible, though, that you're not going to be able to afford province next turn. We know your last two cards there are your capital, and I actually don't know what your other last card is. Oh, your dismantle. Yeah, yeah, it is maybe going to be a bit hard for you if you double province here. You're going to have 4 debt. Possible, but not at all assured that you'll be able to province. I mean, I'm definitely going to try to win on my turn if I am able. So you have 1 gold. Oh, you just bought a menagerie. I think it's going to be actually easier for me to double province then. Okay, so we're not going to trash a province here, so yeah, let's go ahead and throne chariot race. That was maybe not the best play. What's in the trash now? A gold. Is this a win if I just throne treasure? How much money do I need? I need 4 plus 16. I need 20 money. This is 6, 12, 13, 16, 19. Okay. Okay, we win. Fantastic. Yeah, it would have been much harder if you would have doubled. I mean, I would have played differently. I would have played to draw more, but this makes it much easier for me.